What is up? Welcome back for another workout. Today, it's an arm day. Generally my favorite. I mean, I always love lifting heavy, but nothing feels better than an arm pump. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna show you my 4 favorite exercises for arms, that being bicep and tricep, and then there's gonna be one more exercise as a bonus. So if you wanna learn how to get giant arms and the best exercises to do so while still staying athletic, stay tuned. So just because it's arm day doesn't mean we're gonna not take care of the rest of the upper body. So we're gonna do prep today, specifically for the shoulders. If you've been watching, like you know, I play rugby, so I get shoulder problems, they get achy, so I gotta take care of them. If I'm not proactive about it, it's gonna get worse and worse and worse. So one of the best exercises I like doing for shoulders are deficit push-ups. Get a good stretch. I'm not like pushing these like I was in the previous block. This is more of a strength through length exercise. So we're just gonna do 5 here, focusing on getting a good stretch. Ooh. Prep exercise number 2. I'm doing scap pull-ups, but really I'm doing this for the dead hang position. So I want to get a good stretch, you know, in the shoulders, but then I'm gonna do some scap pull-ups to get that scaps activated. But you get kind of you get a lot of benefits out of this exercise. So one, you get grip strength. If you have shoulder problems, a lot of times it's stemming from grip. You're also gonna stretch out the lats and the chest, which could also contribute to shoulder problems. So this exercise is kind of a lot of bang for your buck. Really important when you get that deep stretch, take a big deep breath. All right, done with prep. Quick side note, underrated benefit of prep, you get to kind of start your workout with a pump, you know? Getting a little blood flow to the area and you're already pumped up. Who doesn't like that? So starting with triceps, first exercise, I like to start with a very elbow-friendly exercise, and that's gonna be crossbody triceps. So we're setting up here, going across. This is more of like a pump exercise, you know. I think it works a little bit better, not in like the 5 to 8 rep range, but maybe like the 6 to 10 rep range. But like every exercise, we're still pushing it heavy. I'm gonna do 3 sets, 2 working sets, 2 to failure, and go from there. So this is most likely just a warm-up set. Okay. All right, that was about 15. I think I'll go up to 10 pounds for the next one and hopefully hit about like 10 to 12. Supersetted with crossbody triceps, we got the best bicep exercise of all time, or at least my favorite exercise of all time, incline curls. So these are great because you're in a stretch position, great for shoulder health, bicep tendonitis, and also just really good at growing the biceps. So I like arching that back, letting it get a good stretch. Feeling good? Oh, come on. Oh man. Oh, first set, 11 on both of the exercises. Usually with my rep range, I would go up and wait, because if I got 11, I'm trying to work more in like the 6 to 8 rep range. But I have a feeling that if I do that, it's not going to go well. I think if I stay here on the next set, I'll probably get, if I got 11, I'll probably get like 7 or 8, which is kind of where I want to be. Just kind of based on how everything's feeling. Two sets is usually the most I do. 3 sets if I'm training a little less intense, like at the 80-90%, rather than trying to train to failure. But yeah, next 2 exercises. The number 1 most underutilized and underrated tricep exercise, in my opinion, is the tricep pullover. This is great for hitting the long head because you're extending the arm while pressing up in the tricep. You're in a lengthened position. And it's also really good for people who kind of have that elbow pain when they do skull crushers or something. This is a great alternative. I've never really been able to do skull crushers at all. I don't really know why. I want to say I got elbow problems. It's really just a couple exercises that I just stopped doing because they would hurt every time I did them. But this is an exercise that feels great. So yeah, let me show you how to do it. So you're gonna come back on the bench, you're gonna hold the dumbbell with triangle hands, just kind of the same way you would hold a pullover, because it is a pullover. So we're gonna start like a pullover, but I'm gonna bend my arms a lot more before I press up. Oh yeah. Other really nice thing about this is you could load it up really heavy. Obviously, like, I'm doing one single dumbbell, so 50 pounds, it's like, oh, it's a heavy dumbbell. But if you're doing skull crushers, 25s in each hand isn't that much. So you could load this sucker up pretty heavy. Another exercise that I would say is underutilized and underrated. It's just a standing bar curl. Whether it's a flat bar or an easy bar, I don't really think it matters. I like the easy bar because it feels a little better on my wrist. But just getting a bar and doing some heavy curls, cheating a little bit, like there's great bicep exercises out there like cables and everything, but at the end of the day, like, pick up some heavy weight and lift it, you know, and there's no better way to do that than just with a bar. So supersetted with tricep pullovers, easy bar curls. Oh, jeez Louise. Come on, a couple more. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that was hard. Oh, a couple cheat reps there, but still felt good. Stick with that same weight next set. I like it. All right, last set of pullovers. Last set was kind of rough, but I don't want to go down on weight, so let's see how this goes. Oh. Okay. That's enough of that. Okay. Arm day is done. So a little update on the cut. Since I got injured, I kind of stopped trying to cut per se, just because it's the end of the season, and I don't want to be cut in. It's going to put me at more of an injury risk. But it's actually been, ever since I stopped trying, I've kind of been losing weight again. So I'm down to like 212 pretty consistently right now, and I think you could see it. Let's see. Yeah, I think you could see it. But yeah, arms are feeling good. Let's hit a couple poses. Oh yeah. I never knew that this was a side chest pose. I always thought that this was actually an arm pose. All right, I think that's enough today. So if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the things. You know, let me know down below what you'd like to see more of, and I will see you next time.